Hi, I'd like to read my Summit Worldview essay to you today. Cassandra, Finnie, Summit Worldview essay. A worldview is a pattern of ideas, beliefs, convictions, and habits that help us make sense of God, the world, and our relationship to God and the world. If you want to make a difference in the world today, or even just understand the times we live in, studying worldviews is important. Worldviews are based on ideas, and ideas have consequences that can be deadly. Everyone has a worldview, even if they don't know it. For example, nihilism is the belief that life is completely meaningless. Having a knowledgeable understanding of worldviews is vital. This is true especially if you want to know the truth or make a difference in the world. It is also important if you want to prevent yourself from being tricked or confused by bad ideas, and it's also helpful when it comes to relating confidently with others. There are many important characteristics to different worldviews that are often in conflict. A Christian believes in agape ethics, which is two moral absolutes, the love of God and the love of your neighbor. This unique form of love is like no other. Secularists believe in moral relativism, which is the belief that morality, or what is right or wrong, depends on culture or individual person. According to relativism, no truths are true all the time or in all cultures, meaning there is no absolute truth. When it comes to theology, Christians believe in Trinitarian monotheism. That is, Christians believe that there is one God who is three separate and specific persons: God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and the Holy Spirit. A secularist theology is atheism. They carry the belief that no God exists and that all and anything that is thought to be supernatural can be explained through natural and scientific causes. Biology from a Christian worldview is widely known as creationism. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Secularists believe that through a process they call natural selection, new species emerge over extremely long periods of time by natural selection, which does not involve an external creator. Christian psychology is referred to as mind-body dualism. It is the belief that humans are made up of immaterial minds and material bodies. Unlike other worldviews, Christianity is the only one that believes that humans have both immaterial and material compositions to their being. Mind-body monoism is the belief that human beings are composed of a single substance, which is the secularist worldview of psychology. The secular worldview has many problems and contradictions. Utilitarianism, for example, which is the notion that we should do whatever maximizes happiness and decreases suffering for the largest amount of number of people, leaves miles of room for evil. If people can do whatever makes them happy, there is bound to be negative consequences for someone. For example, many people suffer as a result of abortion, surrogacy, physician-assisted suicide, euthanasia, etc., all of which is a result of policies of elected officials who embrace the secular worldview. It is clear from these and a wide variety of other problems in our world today that human beings are not intrinsically good, which is what secularists believe. This is why secularism and other non-Christian worldviews ultimately fail, because they are not grounded in absolute truth. This is why when we read the headlines, it is clear that the world is in a mess. Everyone can see that there are serious problems in our world today. The secular belief referred to as social progress, the notion that our society will continue to advance through a human initiative may sound nice, but even in this century, millions have been slaughtered in the name of progress as a result of the secular worldview of their leaders. We live in a world that idolizes money and power, a world that has lost nearly all regard for God. The commands of God that were once seen as absolute moral order are now often considered harmful fiction. Secularists believe that human beings are mere physical bodies, that we have no spirit or soul. They believe that our entire reality is made completely of matter with no spiritual dimension, a belief that is referred to as materialism. This is why people with a secular worldview treat others in our culture like they are dispensable, not as persons created in the image of God. It is obvious that ideas matter and worldviews matter. The question that needs to be asked: which worldview will bring wholeness and healing to the world today? Thank you.